Hi. It's early in the morning right now, and I have a cold, so bear with me here. This semester has just flown by, and I have learned so much from this course. You never really quite know what you're going to get when you go into a methods class and how you're going to feel about it. Science has been one of those that I've really enjoyed most of my life. I can only think of maybe one or two teachers that just really didn't do it for me. But I would say there was all the activities were good, but if I had to pinpoint one, I don't know if I could do that. I really enjoyed the field trips we did at the beginning of the year, and I really liked the planet activity that we did. It just showed me how much how much fun you can have in a science class and still learn something. I know this was for a class and for a grade, but I actually learned something out of those things. And I've actually taken them and been able to apply them a little bit and share them with other teachers, and they've really enjoyed it. So, um, the field trip, going out on your own, finding the leaves, finding the animals, finding the insects and stuff in there, and then having to break things down, just it shows you that science can be a hands-on, fun learning experience. In the same way at the planets, all of us have learned about the solar system, but to see that on paper and give it a perspective on how far apart so few of them are, but how close so many of them are, to be able to see it is just amazing. And that really put everything in perspective for me and how much fun science can really be. And those activities really did it for me. Um, I really didn't have a least an activity that benefited me that didn't benefit me. If I had to put one on there, and it's just simply because I've done it, it would be having to write the instructional plans. But again, I've done that before with the reading and math methods, social studies methods, so it's something I've kind of done, but I also know it's something I still need to work on. And I would say it's probably my weak point going into student teaching this spring. So it's one of those things that I don't want to say that it benefited me the least, but it's one of those things that I wasn't as excited about doing. So if you wanted me to name one, I would name that one. But on the other hand, it's probably helped me out quite a bit too. So as far as what you could do differently as an instructor, I would do absolutely nothing different. I have absolutely loved the way that you have set up this class, ran this class. Um, you're flexible, fair, but at the same time, you're not going to give us anything. And secondly, everything that you have given us to do this semester has a purpose. It has a point behind it. It's not just busy work. It's stuff that we can take and that we can use in our classrooms, and I love that about the course. And actually, I've noticed that about a lot of the courses here in the last semester too. It's a lot of work, and some people ask, well, it's just busy work, right? I'm like, no, I don't think it is busy work, because a lot of the stuff we can take and apply and actually use in the classroom. So I've been saving everything that I do not only in this class but others. So as an instructor, I would not do anything differently. I think the way you have it set up and the way you're doing it is perfect the way it is, at least for the way that I learn. So I really appreciate that. I feel a lot better in my abilities going in to teach science right now. I could tell a big difference when I taught my formal lesson for my internship. I tried to take a lot of things that I'd learned from my mentor teacher and the things that I'd learned from this class to try to make things as fun as possible. I knew I could make science fun and teaching it and going into elementary and special education. I'm not quite sure what that's going to look like. It's not like I'm going to be in an actual science classroom teaching science. However, I think there's a lot of things that you taught in this class that I could adapt or I could change to make it fit into my classroom setting that whatever I might be teaching in. And I think the most important thing that I took from it is that no matter what I'm teaching, I can find a way to make it a lot of fun and a great learning experience for whoever it is that I'm going to be teaching. So I thank you for that. Thank you. What will be the most important to you when you teach science in the classroom? I've been saying it this whole video. Have fun. Have fun. I am a hands-on visual learner, and I've noticed in doing these projects, not only in this class but others, the ones that I am getting my hands and mind and everything involved in it are the ones that I'm retaining all that knowledge. So I think the biggest thing for me is to first off make sure I get them engaged immediately. Let them know this is going to be fun. We can have fun doing this. So I hope as a teacher that I can engage them, make this a learning experience, bring in some real world problems or situations that they can relate to. They can maybe draw in on some inferences and really, really have a blast in science. So thank you for a wonderful semester. This has been a great class. Thank you for everything, and I would not change a thing. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I think you'll be great. I know there was some hiccups in there, but you handled it like a champ. You did great. So thank you very much, and happy holidays to you.